Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, it's Zainab. Welcome back to part 2 of my reading of Shi'ism from Quran by Sayyid Jawad Zaidi. I'm still in chapter 5. I'm just going to read you a verse of the Quran from chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah number 177. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Righteousness is not in turning your faces towards the east or the west. Rather, the righteous are those who believe in Allah, the last day, the angels, the books, as in the Holy Scriptures, and the prophets, who give charity out of their cherished wealth to relatives, orphans, the poor, needy travelers, beggars, and for freeing captives, who establish prayer, pay alms tax, and keep the pledges they make, and who are patient in times of suffering, adversity, and in the heat of battle. It is they who are true in faith, and it is they who are mindful of Allah. There's a Shia scholar called Ayatollah Mahdi Puya, who interpreted this verse as the righteous who were mentioned in this verse. If the righteous is adopted and put in practice, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala absolves man of his sins. But whosoever deviates after coming into the fold of the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shall go astray into the camp of shaitan. A warning to those who have broken the covenant taken by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him and his family, at Khum al-Ghadir, and their followers until the day of resurrection. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curses the people who break their pledge. So the Muslims should take precaution and avoid acting like the Jews did when they took a covenant with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and then broke it, remember? It is incumbent upon the Muslims to remain attached to the covenant the Holy Prophet bound them with at Ghadir Qum. They must also safeguard themselves from misinterpreting the Quran in order to keep away the curse of Allah, which will certainly be upon them if they, like the Jews, distort the true meanings of the Book of Allah to serve their worldly interests. You can find that source in Ayatollah Mahdi Puya's book called The Tafsir of the Holy Quran, Surah 5, page 430. In the Tafsir of Quran by Ibn Kathir, whom I think is a Sunni scholar, he mentioned narrations about caliphate under the commentary of this verse, 5:12, so Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 12, ayah 12, which I read to you in part 1 of this series, and I'll read it again. It's about the 12 leaders. I'll just read it again super quick. So Surah Al-Ma'idah, ayah 12. Certainly Allah took a pledge or a covenant from the children of Israel, and we raised among them 12 chiefs. And Allah said, I am with you. Surely if you maintain the prayer and give the zakat and have faith in my apostles and support them and lend Allah a good loan, I will surely absolve you from your misdeeds, and I will surely admit you into gardens with streams running in them. But whoever of you disbelieves after that has certainly strayed from the right way. Ibn Kathir, in his Tafsir of Quran, mentioned that Imam Mahdi is the 12 caliphs. He tried his best to provide the list of those 12 caliphs of Islam. So he's trying to say that Imam Mahdi is not just a person, but he is, or it is, the entire 12 caliphs. I don't really understand. But so when he tried his best to provide the list of those 12 caliphs of Islam, he could only come up with 6 names and suggested that the rest of the caliphs will come before the Day of Judgment. Let me guess. Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Muawiyah, Yazid, who knows? Anyways, this is the big question for all Muslims, as they still don't know, up until today, who their 12 caliphs are. Non-Shia Muslims, of course. Shias know exactly who their 12 caliphs are. Anyways, if the Muslims cannot find those 12 caliphs after Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, then they need to acknowledge the 12 who are from the progeny of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they announced about themselves that they are the caliphs of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they were the wali or master of his ummah. Here is the segment with the words of Imam Ali alayhi salam, the middle part of Sermon 143 from Nahj al-Balagha. Where are those who falsely and unjustly claimed that they are deeply versed in knowledge, as against us, although Allah raised us in position and kept them down, bestowed upon us knowledge but deprived them, and entered us in the fortress of knowledge but kept them out? With us, guidance is to be sought, and blindness of misguidance is to be changed into brightness. Surely Imams, divine leaders, will be from the Quraysh. They have been planted in this line through Hashim. It would not suit others, nor would others be suitable as heads of affairs. Here are some of the other ahadith of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, regarding 12 leaders for his true followers. The Islamic religion will continue until the hour, the day of resurrection, having 12 caliphs for you. All of them will be from Quraysh. Source: Sahih Muslim, Book 33, Hadith 11. 2. The affairs of people will continue to be conducted well as long as they are governed by the 12 men, all of them from Quraysh. Source: Sahih Muslim, Book 33, Hadith 9. 3. Islam will continue to be triumphant until there have been 12 caliphs, all of them from Quraysh. Source: Sahih Muslim, Book 33, Hadith 8. 4. There will be after me 12 Amir, princes or rulers, all of them from Quraysh. Source: Sunan at-Tirmidhi, Book 33, Hadith 66. 5. The religion will continue to be established till there are 12 caliphs over you, and the whole community will agree on each of them. All of them will belong to Quraysh. Source: Sunan Abu Dawud, Book 38, Hadith 1. And 6. This religion will remain till 12 Imams from the Quraysh will pass. Then, when they expire, the earth will swallow its inhabitants. Source: Ali ibn Abd al-Malik al-Muttaqi al-Hindi, in the book Kanz al-Umal, volume 13, page 27. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again tomorrow as I read some more from this book for you, inshallah. Until then, stay blessed. And stay tuned for another video, inshallah.